We're going to bring in Tohid Asadi, who joins us from around Qeshm Island, overlooking the Strait of Hormuz. And Tohid, can you just explain for us a little about the significance of exactly where you're reporting from today?
Well, actually, I'm in the largest southern island of Iran, Qeshm, which is critically geostrategically significant when it comes to the new management, control and authority that Iran is talking about when it comes to the Strait of Hormuz. And on that, we have been hearing a statement based on actually a two-sided, twofold message. While they're saying that there is this readiness for diplomatic engagement to deal with the standoff between Washington and Tehran, they are also saying that there is this maximum level of preparation when it comes to confrontational scenarios down the road. But a very critical part of this intricate situation is here, the Strait of Hormuz, where Iran is now talking about a new regime and a new authority over the strait. They're saying that it is open to everyone, but close to Iran's adversaries. Also, they're saying that any maritime operation is under the control of the IRGC's naval forces, and no military ships and vessels are allowed to transit through this geostrategically significant choke point. The reality on the ground over the past couple of days that I have been here is that there is a large and extremely large number of ships and vessels. I can say that at both sides of the strait, we witnessed something that I can call a parking place for ships and vessels and oil tankers. And I'm going to step aside so that Hamid can kindly show me on the horizon the number of ships and vessels quite close to the coast of Qeshm Island, this important location geostrategically, and some of them are Iranian ships, some of them are Iran-affiliated ships, but also a considerable number of them, as Hamid is showing, are international ships and vessels being blocked at the Strait of Hormuz, seeing the complexity of the situation. We were talking to actually some of these people, and the entirety of atmosphere is indeed, in a sense, I can say, clouded by a sense of uncertainty and frustration. And some business people, owners of these ships and vessels, workers, people also losing their jobs as a result of this intricate situation on the ground. And of course, what we hear from the Iranian side in that regard is that this is not us, this is the imposed war and the security situation and the wartime conditions that have all imposed this current circumstances upon the Strait of Hormuz. We know that the situation at the Strait is interrelated with so many different other issues, such as the US imposed blockade on Iranian ships and vessels, which is putting a certain amount of negative impact on Iran's oil exports. And you can add to that a lot of other sticking points, such as the war reparations, Iran's regional relations, ballistic missiles, and other issues, most important of which I can refer to the security assurances that Iran is looking for to make sure that at the end of the day, if a negotiated settlement could be reached, that would be translated into long-lasting peace rather than another period, another vicious circle of war, and then ceasefire, and then another round of confrontation.
Thank you, Tohid. Thanks, as always, Tohid Asadi for us there in Qeshm Island, overlooking the Strait of Hormuz.